It's another beautiful day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. It is getting a little packed, but you know what? Here we are. What's up, you guys? Shaun here. Welcome to my June 30th, 2018 vlog here at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's actually my construction/tips update. Today, I'm starting this video off right here at the Globe Theater. Well, this is sad, folks, because today is the last day for the Globe Theater. Tomorrow, it's gonna be closed forever. I wanted to come here today just to document the Globe Theater before it closes for good. I've only been in here twice. Once for a special employee event. Second time was what these TMs are doing right now, which is keeping watch over these barricades here. This is for a private event. So I can honestly state that I've been not only inside as a guest, but I've also worked here as well. And it was pretty cool. It's a gigantic building. It may look small on the outside, but on the inside it's got a gigantic, it's almost like a ballroom basically. So this is the special event that's going on right now, the Douglas Emmett 2018 event. And after that, all the special events will be done. And I think from now on, for the time being, they're gonna be held over by the grassy area, which is where the Saddle Ranch Chop House used to be. Because they just laid down a whole bunch of grass in that area. That's where I'm guessing where they're gonna have all their special events. Well, so long, Globe Theater. It's been fun. Can't wait to see what is in store next time here in this spot. So as you have probably guessed, we are going to start this video off in the park. Later on, we'll be going to Citywalk. I will give you a heads up though, this video might be a tad bit long. Just saying that ahead of time. This video is also going to contain some really interesting Halloween Horror Nights updates, because not only are they working on the construction work over here by Mels Diner, but they also have some construction work going down right now on the studio tour. I'll try to show you guys what's going on, but right now I'm by the Mels Diner, and that's what's going on right now with this maze right here. As some of you remember, this was where they had the Horrors of Blumhouse. Right in the entryway was where they had Happy Death Day, and just beyond that was Sinister. This was the exit of part 1 for Horrors of Blumhouse, and that was the Purge. It does look like they are going to be putting in some holes in that one section right there, and a couple on the other sides. So, yeah, it's a work in progress. The only mazes that we know of so far here in Hollywood are Stranger Things and Trick or Treat. Again, I don't know what this one's gonna be. It's gonna be something. So as you can see, this whole area where the Universal Plaza is all blocked off. Now, I don't know if that's because of Halloween Horror Nights or if they're building something back here. Honestly, I don't know. I think it might be both, because I do know they're bringing back Mr. Ping's Noodle Shop, and I think they're also gonna bring back Mr. Ping for an interactive experience. But as of right now, I can't confirm anything, but I think that's what's happening back here. It might be both Mr. Ping's Noodle Shop and Halloween Horror Nights at the same time. Because, you know, they're building this maze here, which would only make sense if they're doing something over here, right? We're gonna stop into Hogsmeade, AKA the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, just to see what's going on over here. It's always one of my favorite shots to record whenever I come into Hogsmeade. Boom, there it is, the Hogwarts Express. It's 11:45, and there's the owl right up there. It's just like the clock at It's a Small World. It does that every 15 minutes. And so go back in, the doors are gonna close. Very cool. Okay, here's my question to you guys. How many gallons of butterbeer do you think is consumed/sold here in the Wizarding World? Leave it in the comment section down below. It's gotta be a lot. Hey, Mercedes. Hey, Arlene. Hi. What's up, Frank? So as I mentioned in my last update from here at Universal, we still got the nighttime lights at Hogwarts going on right now here at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So go and check out the link provided down below in the description of this video, because it's been amazing here. The attendance has been unbelievable. Shows have been packed, seriously. So come and watch them, because it's a lot of fun. Plus, we got fireworks for the summertime. I know we didn't have them during the springtime, but we got them now for the summertime. Gryffindor.
Ah, Gryffindor!
Once again inside the ride. Oh, it's blurry. Hold on a second. There we go. Sorry about that. The image was a little blurry. Anyways, here we are back at the ride. This is the unloading area. You gotta watch your step because this is a moving platform. And there's the loading area. They're off on their adventure. And thankfully it's not forbidden. Working in here every day, but I got GA stuff to do. I will honestly say I am a little jealous because they have some good air conditioning in here because outside during the summertime it gets hot. So funny story, while I was working yesterday during my GA shift, I came across a couple of guests that were dressed up as pixies. That's right, human-sized pixies. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Shaun, pixies are like Tinkerbell from Disney, right? Well, a different type of pixie here in the Wizarding World. I'm talking about these guys. These little suckers right here. If I had my wand with me, I would have said Immobilis, but yeah. Oops, probably should not have let them into Hogwarts. So right now I'm looking down at the back lot of Universal Studios Hollywood, and I can just now see one of the tents. In fact, I see the tram right now going into Skull Island right now. But right behind that, right there, is a maze that's being built right now for Halloween Horror Nights. And I did see a maze being built right in the same area where Ash vs. Evil Dead was last year. And right over here, another maze. They're coming back, you guys. This is gonna be fun. If you guys remember from last year, right over here where this maze is, that's where American Horror Story used to be. We also have Urban Inferno back here. Toxic Tunnel was actually right where this structure is right here. And Ash vs. Evil Dead was right between these buildings right here. And over here was Saw. And I'm pretty much guessing that this might be American Horror Story again because the facade looked very similar to what it looked like last year. But we'll see. Uh-oh. We're about to have a nuclear meltdown here in Springfield. That doesn't sound good. Homer, what have you done? It doesn't sound good. This might be the big one. Yikes. Uh-oh. Homer, you've done it again. Well, after that little excitement here in Springfield, it's time to head down to the lower lot and see what's going on down there. Wow, I really smell something good. Something smells like barbecue. So as we all know, this structure right here is where the Revenge of the Mummy roller coaster is. And right next door is another maze right there. Last year, this was The Shining, yes. Crammed into that one spot was The Shining. It was actually a really good maze. I liked it a lot. Supposedly, this is going to be where Trick or Treat is. And right over here is where Transformers is. That building directly behind Transformers is Soundstage 29. That's where Stranger Things is going to go. Now, if you remember from last year, Insidious was over here by Jurassic Park. Well, as we all know, Jurassic Park will be closed during Halloween Horror Nights because it's going to be going through a major overhaul to transform it into Jurassic World. So there's going to be no maze down there, unfortunately. Check it out, I was correct. The escalator next to the far left escalator is back up and running. So that means all the escalators have been completely refurbished. So basically we're done with all of the elevator refurbishment updates. They're all up and running now. How about that? Gonna miss doing more updates about these, but yep, they are all completely done. So as you can see, that is where Insidious was located. But as you probably guessed, they're not building anything back here because the entire attraction will be closed during Halloween Horror Nights. So this area won't be getting any mazes. I like how they kind of hide this. Look, it says Jurassic Park the ride this way. But on the back here, be prepared. You will get wet. Yep. Just like them. Right now I'm at the front entrance to Transformers, as you can see. Now my only guess is that they will have two different entrances over here for Halloween Horror Nights. One will be over here where you can get to Stranger Things, and then another will be in this direction heading off towards the back lot. If you guys remember, this was the entrance towards the back lot plus to Toxic Tunnel. Yep, and also to The Shining. I forgot about that one. Hey, Fiona. Hey, Shrek. Ah! There goes the Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Gang. See you, Scooby. Hey. Off they go. See ya. Later, guys. Thank you, Jocelyn. By the way, Jocelyn there in Starbucks, I know her from Halloween Horror Nights. She was one of our maze hosts at Ash vs. Evil Dead. We're spread out all over the place here in the park, I must say. This minion is waving goodbye because we're heading out of the theme park. Well, that about wraps it up for Universal Studios Hollywood. And now it's time for Universal Citywalk. There are actually a couple of things that are happening that are new in Citywalk that I noticed recently. We'll check them out right now. Here we are at the former Saddle Ranch Chop House location, and honestly, you guys, I feel like the updates for Saddle Ranch are coming to an end. In fact, this might be the last time we'll be seeing this area for a while in the updates, because I think they have this area pretty much set up as maybe like a special area for private events, because as you can see, there is grass back there. They have designated like flags where they have sprinklers. So my guess is that this is going to be kind of like their temporary location, or maybe even a permanent location for their special events, because they got sprinklers back here and it's laid out with grass, so, or the grass has been laid down. So I think for now we can say that nothing's being built here for the time being. So if something happens later on in the future, like if I see something going on back here, I'll probably record it. But as of right now, I think this is the last time we'll be seeing this in the updates. They still have this Lego masterpiece of Blue, the Velociraptor from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, out here in Universal Citywalk, right in front of the Universal Studios store. This was in the park for a while, but I don't think it was out there for very long. They still have all these really cool pictures and banners from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom right here at the studio store. I'm pretty sure during the fall we'll start to see Halloween Horror Nights stuff showing up. So not a whole lot of activity here from Viva Italian Kitchen. However, right across from there are these vendors right here. Universal Studios souvenirs. So if you're not going into the park, you still get souvenirs right out here in Citywalk. Oh, hey, look. That hat looks awfully familiar. Right there. It's the exact same one that I am wearing right now. So still no word yet as to when Viva Italian Kitchen will be opening. It should be opening soon here, because they're hiring chefs for Viva Italian Kitchen. I'm getting ready to walk past the Los Angeles Stock Market, and in just a few days we will be celebrating the 4th of July. And they have these special pants here of the flag right there. That looks pretty cool. Oh, this is cool. They got a personalized art vendor right here in Citywalk. So they have like a cartoonist out here, like what they have in the park. They used to sell like these special shoes that had like lights on them right in the spot. There was actually a time where they had a special photo op right here where you could have your face in place of like an actor. It's kind of cool. Right here in the middle of Citywalk, as you can see, bubblegum shrimp right there, City Loft, Karl Strauss Brewing Company. By the way, speaking of Citywalk, I actually posted a couple of videos about Universal Citywalk. So if you guys want to see those videos, check out the iCards annotations that popped up on the top right corner of the screen. There's a part, it's actually a part 3 video series. It's really cool, go and check it out. They still have the special photo op of the gyrosphere and the T-Rex from Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. By the way, that's not the only photo op they have right here in front of Universal Cinema. Right over here, they actually opened up a new photo area right here for Dwayne Johnsons Skyscraper. There it is, right there. Make it look like you're hanging off of a skyscraper along with The Rock. He's been in a lot of films. He's been in the Fast and Furious franchise. He's been in a couple of films with comedian Kevin Hart. He was in Jumanji with Jack Black and Journey 2. So yeah, he's been doing a lot of movies lately. Alright folks, well that about wraps it up for this update from Universal Studios Hollywood and from Citywalk. I hope you enjoyed it. By the way, I'm going to give you guys a little heads up. Next week, we got a really busy schedule coming up, especially for myself because I'm doing the nighttime lights at Hogwarts. So next week's update might be a 2-parter series, so I might have one part up on, I'd say, Saturday and the next one up on Sunday. So I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time because I start really early, a lot earlier than I normally do as a GA next week. So it might be a 2-parter series update for next week. So hope you guys understand that, and there you go. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you really enjoyed this video, and be sure to share with your friends and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget, I have 3 other channels: the educational series, the design video series, and the Travel Town series. And by the way, huge milestone yesterday. My whole Shaun Films YouTube brand just recently passed 800,000 views. Now I know for some of you are thinking, well, there are other YouTubers out there that have billions of views, right? Well, honestly, I never thought that after 5.5 years I would actually have that many views. That would be like, it's just mind-blowing to me. So for those of you guys who are viewers of my channels and you know really enjoy my content, I just want to say thank you so much for literally helping me hit that milestone. It really does mean a lot, so thank you. And let's make it to 1 million now. I can bet that we'll probably hit 1 million views by the end of this year. You never know. And don't forget, I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and I just recently started going back up onto Snapchat. And I don't know how often I'll be able to use it, but we'll see. But I'm back on Snapchat, so I am actually more frequent on Instagram than I am with Twitter or Snapchat. If you wanted to know up-to-date information, I would really recommend checking out my Instagram page because I post a lot of Instagram stories, like maybe too much. And I also have a P.O. box if you guys want to send me viewer mail. P.O. box address is down below in the description of this video. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. By the way, this video was edited right here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Backstage, how about that? Alright, thank you so much for watching In the Scene. And as they say in Hollywood, and yes, we are in Hollywood, that, my friends, is a wrap.